Matt, pre-season training almost finished ahead of the Christmas break. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Like I said, I've only been back for a week and a half, but being out there and around the boys has been good. Training's been really hard, which is good for us, it's been good so far.
What have you noticed amongst the group since you've been back? Obviously, plenty of energy and plenty of young, enthusiastic faces out there.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot different picture than what it was last year. Seeing all the new young guys kind of running around and that, and I think the big thing that I've kind of seen out there is the professionalism out in the field. A lot of the young boys are kind of taking on a role where they're going out there, they're running hard, they're training hard, training the way they want to play, and I think that's going to be really big for us coming up this season.
For yourself personally, you've obviously starting to get to that point now where that experience level is rising. Is that something that you're hoping to continue next year?
Yeah, definitely. I think the last year I played every game, and that's definitely a role that I want to be this year. And kind of just mature into a role where I can help out the younger boys and throughout the season and help them out in the paddock. And any questions they have, they can kind of come and ask me.
Your really strong season was rewarded with that Kiwis debut at the end of the year. Tell us about that experience.
Yeah, that was awesome, mate. It was a bit surreal being around those boys, kind of looking up to them, and they were all kind of boys that lived in New Zealand, moved over some earlier, some later, so I can kind of relate to all of them. And honestly, the camp was so good, man. I felt like I was back at school for a little bit, just a lot of Kiwi boys kind of running around, and we've all got the same humour and the same stuff. But mate, there's a lot that I kind of learned from that camp, both on and off the field. And I've just tried to kind of come back into this environment here and kind of preach what I've kind of been taught throughout there. But to be fair, to the boys that have been training for the past 8 weeks, they've put up a pretty high standard too. So we've kind of come in and had to match that too.
Just on that Kiwis camp, the success came as well. Obviously in that last game, that big win over Australia, and you were awarded, I think it was late last week, with the New Zealand Rookie of the Year award. I mean, that's something pretty special for you.
Yeah, definitely, it was awesome. Kind of seeing that. There wasn't a lot of competition, to be honest. I was probably the only one starting, but it was pretty cool to kind of get that accolade, it was like I said, it was such an enjoyable experience being around those boys, learning a lot from them, and being able to kind of call those boys mates and stuff. It's been pretty surreal for my confidence.
And what have you made of a couple of the new players that have come into the team, guys like Kyo, Simi and Morgan? How have they all settled in?
Yeah, they're going really well, mate. I think you had Morgan here before, and I like the kind of look of him out there so far. He's been going really well. Quite a talented young player. He's got great ball skills out there. And also you got, like you said, young Simi. Young Simi's been got a couple reps from out in the training paddock, and he's looking really, really good out there too. And also you got young Kyo Weeks too, who's he's going really well at the moment. He's quite a fast young kid. He's got great ball skills for. He's got great ball skills, and it's going to be a really interesting kind of battle to see if those boys can kind of make the starting 17.
Just a couple of weeks off now over the Christmas break, and then by the time you get back, it won't be long before the trials, so it'll roll around pretty quickly. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like I've just been away from it all for a while. I was kind of getting bored at home, and like you said, it's only about I think 6 weeks until the trials, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more catching up over the off season throughout the Christmas holidays and kind of get up to standard with those kind of boys.